Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I would like to bid you a warm welcome to my speech today. It is both an honor and a privilege to be able to give a speech about anxiety. Did you know that anxiety is normal and often healthy? These disorders manipulate how a person processes emotions and behavior, also causing physical symptoms. Medium anxiety might be unclear, while severe anxiety may seriously affect daily life's emotion. However, when a person regularly feels disproportionate levels of anxiety, it might become a medical disorder. Anxiety disorders form a category of mental health diagnoses that lead to excessive nervousness, fear, apprehension, and worry. Did you know that the global estimate of the prevalence of anxiety disorder is 24.9% among adults? This would mean more than 7 million Malaysians suffer from a type of anxiety disorder. How does this phenomenon happen? Why did the number of people that suffer from this disorder are very large? First of all, let's take a look at what is the causes of anxiety. The causes of anxiety disorder are very complicated. Women tend to have anxiety disorder more than men. Why did this happen? This is because women tend to feel insecure with other people that they think are better than themselves. It would seem like a small matter for us, but for them, it is very concerning them. Things like height, appearances, and outfit usually become the main reasons women feel insecure with other women. They fear other people's negative judgment. They tend to stick with their circles because they don't feel like they belong to be with them. The next cause of anxiety disorders is environmental stresses, such as difficulties at work, relationship problems, or family issues. Work and family are two areas that are vital in providing satisfaction in an individual's life. Time people spend at work at least 8 to 9 hours a day, which is 1 over 3 of their days. If people feel stressed by the amount of the workload given and pressure by their employer, it would affect their daily lives. How do we find out that we had anxiety? The symptoms of anxiety can be shown by the feeling of restlessness, uncontrollable feelings of worry, increased irritability, concentration difficulties, and sleep difficulties such as problems in falling or staying asleep. These symptoms may be normal to experience in daily life, but people with an anxiety disorder may experience them to extreme levels. Generalized anxiety disorder (GAD) may present as vague, unsettling worry, or more severe anxiety that disrupt day-to-day living. So, did people with anxiety should struggle all their lives? The answer is no. If you had the symptoms that I just had stated above, seek help immediately. Trust me, you are not alone. Psychological counseling can be used to treat anxiety. One of the therapies that can be used is cognitive behavioral therapy, which we call CBT, psychotherapy, or a combination of therapies. CBT has been used to recognize and manipulate harmful thoughts that form the base of anxious and troublesome feelings. In the process, practitioners of CBT hope to limit distorted thinking and change the way people react to objects or situations that trigger anxiety. For example, a psychotherapist providing CBT for panic disorder will try to convince that panic attacks are not heart attacks. Exposure to fears and triggers can be a part of CBT. This encourages people to confront their fears and helps reduce sensitivity to their usual triggers of anxiety. However, if you feel that your anxiety level did not at an extreme level, like I say above, but your anxiety affected your daily lives, you could try these few simple steps. First of all, go get enough sleep. Lack of sleep could drive us to have unstable emotions. We could see people that lack with their sleeps tends to get angry with just a simple mistake. Second, involve yourself with physical activities. You could play football, basketball, and go hiking. These activities can distract ourselves from thinking too much about unnecessary things. Stop overthinking. Don't mind other people's judgment. Okay? The, the main reasons why people have anxiety attacks are because they overthinking about something, about what other people might say about them. Relax your mind and do something fun. Lastly, this one is very important. Have someone with who you could share your problem, who you could talk about. That person may not be able to solve your problem, but at least he can hear you out. Uh, Most people with anxiety normally is an introvert that usually isolate himself from other people. When he in trouble, he did not know where should he ask for help. He ends up torturing himself by enduring his problem alone. Don't be a loner. I repeat it again. I repeat that. Don't be a loner. We can't live with other people around. Sure, sometimes there are people that we feel annoyed, but not all people are toxic. There are still many good people out there. Spend your leisure time by meeting someone new. Expand your circle. Remember, you only live once. That's all for today. I hope that the content of my speech will be useful for all of you in the future. Thank you.